Hello, everyone. This is Costless Titan here coming at you with another NFL predictions video where we're going to be predicting what's going to happen in Week 15. But before we get any further, I just want to acknowledge that there was no Week 14 recap. So, if in case you're going back to the channels trying to see where that recap is, I don't have it. It's not uploaded. Forgive me, it's the last week where I'm going to be doing this. Uh, just because I got busy with school. School is over for me for the semester. So, yeah, we're going to be, you know, very tentative on our schedule and it'll be out on time and it's going to be good. So, I'm really looking forward to it, especially, now we're going into really the playoff pushes when real football starts, not, New York Giants football and all that. That's a joke. But in case you guys are wondering, I got 10 picks correct, 3 picks incorrect out of a total of 13 picks out of a total of 13 games, and it was 77%. So, you know, I've obviously could have done better here. I really could have, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We try to do better. We try to do better. But let's get our Week 15 picks already going. So we start off with Thursday Night Football. The Rams traveling to Levi Stadium to take on the Niners. This is a game where I don't, before the season started, wow, look at this matchup. Divisional rivals, prime time, you know, the battle of the young minds yet again with Shanahan and McVay. But honestly, this is a farce of a game. This is not even an enticing matchup. This is, yeah, this is pretty much a dud. And you already know it being on Thursday Night Football, it's just not going to be a good game. I just know the Thursday Night Football curse is going to strike again, and it's going to be, you know, the people deserve better. The people deserve better, but I think this is going to be a dud of a game. I think the Rams roll all over the Niners. I don't care. The Niners rolled the Bears last week. The Bears are ass. So we're gonna go with the Rams. They just beat the Bills at home. I think they're gonna, back that up with another win this week in Week 15. Miami going to Houston. This is where I'm gonna go with the underdog here. ESPN Analytics says that they're the underdog. ESPN Bet says they're the underdog. I'm gonna go with the dog here. Uh, Houston at home, I don't like them. They've lost to Tennessee at home. And there's not much to like with this Texans team. Injuries to the receivers, as we know, injuries to the offensive line. CJ Stroud has regressed, it's sad to say. So I'm going to go with Miami here. Miami has more to play for, trying to get the AFC wildcard position secured, whereas Houston could probably lose out and still win the AFC South, let's be honest. So we're going to go with Miami on that game. Dallas versus Carolina. Very interesting. I hope, you know, if things fall into place, I hope I can go to Twin Peaks for the noon games because my Giants play the Ravens, which I'll talk about later. I have the Cowgirls playing the Panthers, and I have Houston playing the Dolphins. It's gonna be packed. It's gonna be popping, and yeah, just to see, you know, Cowgirls fans and Texans fans at the same time crying because they're probably gonna lose their games. It's gonna be fun. And yeah, they're gonna tell me shit. Oh, your Giants suck, but it's like, yeah, I already know that, my guy. You don't need to, you don't need to repeat something that everyone knows. So hopefully we can go. And just, we don't know with the schedule. I'm off of work, but things could happen, pop up personally for me. So we shall see. I'll keep you guys posted, of course. And if I do go, you guys know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a post-game Giants video for sure. It will be fun. But yes, as you can see, I'm going to go with the Panthers against over the Cowboys. Um, Cooper Rush, I am really, really disappointed by his performance against the Bengals on Monday night. Thought it was really piss poor, if you ask me. Um, yeah, this Cowgirls team. When you see Michael Parsons crying at the end of the Bengals game, you see CeeDee Lamb keeps saying, "I need help." He keeps bitching and moaning. It's um it's just not a good situation in Dallas, and of course playing the Panthers where they suck ass, they do, but I think their coach Canales, he's got the Panthers going. He's got them going. They're playing hard. They're playing tough. They've been pushing everyone to the limit. The last 5 games, they've all been close. So, and that's because they're playing great teams. Last week they played Philly. Then before that, I think they played the Chiefs. They've been giving good teams a game. So I think with Dallas at home, I think with a lot of America watching, they're gonna show out. Jets against the Jags. I want to pick the Jags so badly, but them winning last week by only scoring 10 points, I think you need to score a little bit more than that to beat Aaron Rodgers, even in his decrepit state. Um, with him thinking about, I'm on, X scrolling, and anything related to Aaron Rodgers is just a fucking, what the fuck is this guy even saying? It's just the guy's completely lost the plot, and it's sad to see. It really is. Just him personally, he's just lost it. But even then, I think you need 10 more. You need more than 10 points, and even though it's in Jacksonville and the Jets are going to be in enemy territory, I just think the Jets, they have to win this game. They just have to. I know they don't have a coach. I know most of their teams are just a bunch of jerk offs, but they have to win this game, man. It's just insane if they don't. Then it's really crisis mode for the Jets, to be honest. Bengals against Titans. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. No need to really explain that one, in my opinion. Ravens against Giants. Ravens easy. Ravens by a million. Giants. Drew Lock, and I'll speak on it further on this game since I am a Giants fan. Drew Lock out, walking in a walking boot. So the Italians in, yeah, the Italian. We're gonna get not Luigi. We're gonna get Tommy DeVito. He's back in. Um, Free Luigi, of course. You guys already know. But um, yeah. So the Italians back in. It's dude. The fucking Ravens are gonna kick our ass, man. They're gonna kick our ass. It's gonna be embarrassing. At the end of this game, the NFL might revoke our professional license. Professional football license. We might have to go to semi-pro or something. Just injuries are everywhere. Dexter Lawrence is out. Trey Hawkins is out. It's like, fuck, who isn't out? So every week that passes by, more injuries come. And of course, people being placed on IR this late in the season, they're basically done for the season. So yeah, it's just a shitty situation in the Giants. Bad roster to begin with. If everyone was healthy, it's still a horrible roster, probably bottom three of the league. And but with these injuries, it just doesn't help. Um, and yeah, you'll still hear people say that our general manager should stay. It's insane. It's insane. Bottom three roster in the league, and they want this guy to continue cooking. It's insane. Kansas City against Cleveland. Kansas City, easy pick there. Could be a banana peel though. I will say, it's in Cleveland, and maybe our friend Jameis Winston wants to taste another W. You never know with that guy. Washington Commanders going to New Orleans, take on the Saints. I'm going to go with Washington there. The Saints, yeah, they beat the Giants last week, but I could beat the Giants honestly if I get 10 of my buddies to go play football against them. They're that bad, so I'm not too impressed by that. So I'll pick Washington on that one. Pittsburgh against Philly. Pittsburgh has not won in Philly since like the 1960s. It's insane. I'm going to go with Philadelphia. Hopefully it jinxes them and Pittsburgh wins. I don't care about these picks. My hate for the Eagles exceeds my love for getting correct picks. So, uh, yeah, I'll just say that. The Colts going to Denver to take on the Broncos. Going to take the Broncos on that by a lot. Broncos going to beat the shit out of them, let's be honest. the Bucks going to LA to take on my Chargers. I always I always tell my friends that, believe it or not, I kind of have a sweet spot for the Chargers. My parents lived in Oakland not Oakland. Oh my God. My dad was born in Oakland, but when my parents were much younger, they spent a lot of time in San Diego, lived in San Diego. All my brothers were born in San Diego except me. I was born after the move, but I like San Diego, and I know they're not there anymore, guys. I'm not a boomer, but yeah, it's just I always liked them, and we all know Latinos love the Chargers, so I always liked them. I always respected them, but you know, this iteration of the Chargers where they think they can go get Harbaugh and go win a division, they're smoking crack over there in LA, man. It's just, when are people gonna wake up and see that Herbert is not a winner? Motherfucker hasn't won a single NFL game ever. Everyone can throw me stats, but does this motherfucker win games? Does he win games? And he doesn't. I wouldn't take him in New York. I wouldn't take him on my fantasy team. Hell no. Nah. I'll take him to the airport so he can fucking leave, but that's about it. Herbert's not a winner, and I think this game right here is going to show everyone, the dog, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the underdog for this game. ESPN Analytics says they're the underdog. ESPN Bet says they're the underdog. The dog is going to win this game because Herbert's on the other team. Just simple as that. Say it's harsh. I don't care. We'll see who's laughing. We'll see who is right at the end of the day, and that's why I love this game. I say these predictions and then I get proven, wrong, and I have to come eat crow. So yeah, hold me to it, guys. I think Buccaneers. That's good value for money if you're gonna bet there. So I would do it if I had money just to fucking shit out my ass. To be honest, Buffalo going to Detroit. Buffalo didn't win against LA. Then, even though it's in a dome, basically going to Detroit, hostile environment. Lions coming off a huge win against the Packers on Thursday Night Football. Detroit coming off a mini bye as well. Gonna go with Detroit. Kind of easy to pick that one, even though the Bills are a pretty damn good team, I will admit. Patriots against Arizona. Patriots. They stink. They stink of shit. Let's be honest. And I know Drake May's my background. That's just, from my buddy Frank. He's a good friend of mine. Patriots fan. He uh he likes to rub it in my face that I thought Drake May was a bust and he's turning out to be a good guy. So one of these weeks I had to put Drake May up as the thumbnail. So that's that. No hate on Drake May. Hopefully he does well. Wish him the best. But Arizona has a roster and Drake May doesn't. Let's be honest. So, and probably a coach with a clue, unlike Drake May. Drake May has no coach. The Packers going to Seattle for Sunday Night Football. I'm gonna go with Green Bay here. Seattle is not solid at home, and I think the Packers still need to push for the NFC North title, so they have more incentive to win. And yeah, I'm gonna go with Green Bay. Overall, better team, better coach. Everything's better with Green Bay. I think they'll see this through. Chicago Bears. We have a doubleheader on Monday Night Football. A doubleheader that no one asked for, by the way. It's a complete joke. These two matchups suck ass. They shouldn't even be on prime time. They should be, you know, what's even worse? Like I don't even know what's worse than the noon time slot, but they should be on a worse time slot than the noon time slot on the Sunday. But we have Chicago against the Vikings. The Vikings going to kick their ass, and then we have the Falcons against the Raiders. Falcons going to kick their ass. Not There's no real need to explain those picks, I hope. And if you need an explanation for those two picks, you shouldn't be you need to watch more football. I'll just say that. But that's all my picks, guys. Of course, if you are gonna take this and use it, you know, for your betting needs, only bet what you can lose. Only bet what you can afford to lose. Bet responsibly, enjoy the games, drink responsibly, get the Uber, don't be a dickhead, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys on Monday, Tuesday. We'll see when we can do the recap video. But they're gonna be coming. It will show. It will come, and it will be consistently uploaded, guys. Now that I'm done with school. But if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. You guys are the best. I've been loving the support and the views and the comments. Like, you guys are the best. So please sub, comment, like, all that good shit. I'm amped up, man, because we're getting into the business end of the NFL season, and this is where it gets good. So, yeah, even though my Giants are out of it, I'm still enjoying this shit. So, appreciate you guys for watching. As you guys know, I am Costless Titan, and I am out.